Morioka for FIU. And we are underway here this afternoon, the second of two games being played in this event. And the Blue Devils have that one hit through the block with Brianna Goss off the jump. Duke 1-2 in their opening weekend. So it was Richardson, I beg your pardon, who got credit for the kill. Richardson had missed time lately with an injury, but returned this weekend. And here comes FIU with the serve. Trying to tap it over the net was Penn. It's going to be a point going the way of Florida International. They're in Miami, playing Conference USA, does FIU. 13 wins a year ago and a .500 record in Conference USA, 2-9 on the road. And that'll be Richardson again, the senior from Ellicott City, Maryland. Yesterday against Davidson, 10 kills as Duke inserts Ngazi Elo into the lineup. 6'2" redshirt junior from Peachtree, Georgia. High school All-American, number 17. She's in on that attempt at a block. Now we'll tap it over. Nice work there by Huckabee to keep it alive. Now the Blue Devils will set. And that is hammered down. That time it is Goss in the middle. The quick jumping 6-foot freshman with the point. 9 kills yesterday against LSU. Or pardon me, Thursday against LSU. 13 yesterday against Davidson. Davidson swept by LSU earlier this afternoon. That's going to be a service error, and it's knotted up here early. Mickey Underwood will check in as the DS libero for the Blue Devils. She's at the top of your screen on the back row. Worked over by Gottschalk. Nice work getting to the floor there, laying out by Underwood. Now FIU keeping the ball alive, Gottschalk. And that's going to be up against the pen at a point for FIU. Coming in, the Panthers had not won a set all season. And then yesterday took LSU to the limit before losing in 5 sets. Big, powerful drive by Keefe, the second team all ACC selection from last year. Gary Keefe, the California junior, 356 kills a year ago. Came in averaging 3.4 kills per set today. Oh, a whiff there, and it winds up costing FIU. Not sure if Jones mistimed it or what happened there, but she took a cut, came up empty, and then Cook couldn't react in enough time to make any sufficient contact. That'll be out, and it'll be a point for Duke, who is on a little run here to spurt ahead by 2. Blue Devils 19 wins last season, 10-8 in the ACC. Nice job to hustle that down by Elo. Morioka, the transfer from Penn State, tried to negotiate it over, but instead knocks it out of bounds, and we have a timeout taken by Christina Robinson. She's a former assistant here at Duke, now the head coach at FIU, and it's 7-4 Blue Devils. Christina Robinson, a fantastic story. She's from Romania, and in the 5th grade was introduced to the game of volleyball. Came to America, played at LIU, was at Colgate as an assistant coach, and then at Duke from 2009 to 2018. Left to take the head coaching job at UMBC, and then the head coach at FIU. Her husband is on staff. He said it was a little strange to be playing against Jolene Nagel, the Duke coach, who she worked with all those years, but once the match got going, she was positive the competitive juices would start flowing. So Duke has scored 4 consecutive points, and they lead by 3. And the Blue Devils will serve the freshman Godshall. She'll center it into play, or attempt to. And how about that from Elo? Comes in averaging over 2 kills a game. So the point for the Blue Devils, 8-4. .444 hitting percentage for Duke here early. Huckabee. Now she'll take a swipe at it. Slammed down to the floor. Nice job there by FIU on the dig to keep it alive. Tapped over. What ground being covered by Morioka. And that point in for FIU to stop the Blue Devil run. 5 in a row for Duke comes to an end. And now Colby Lane from Honolulu, Hawaii, a transfer. Started playing at Seattle and then transferred to the University of Hawaii before landing in Florida at FIU. Down to one knee is Underwood. Cadle. Coming back, FIU. Wow, what a big arm displayed there by Courtney O'Brien, the Texas Tech transfer out of Katy, Texas. Double-double yesterday against LSU. And now FIU on the O'Brien kill has trimmed it to 2. Winding up there, hitting it too strongly though, was the redshirt junior Elo. Duke 8, FIU 7. Nice setup, and Cadle delivers. Another nice swing from O'Brien, this time through the Duke block. FIU has clawed back to within 1. It was hit through the block, kept alive, and then with the rejection. Elo again with another kill. Duke the ball and the 2-point lead. Christine Barrow from Fayetteville, Georgia. 5'8" junior with the jump serve. Makes the save on the back row there. Almost went over. It was tipped over for good measure by Penn. Winding and swinging Richardson. And that will be another ball delivered. This time it's, I believe, Huckabee with the point. It is Jillian Huckabee rather. Freshman from Kansas. After last weekend, was 10th in Conference USA in kills per set. Rachel Richardson with the point. It's 11-9 Duke here. Opening set from Cameron Indoor Stadium. Second weekend of the college volleyball season. And another opportunity for Huckabee that she delivers. FIU hanging tough. They've come in a little bit of a different team. Kind of had a listless performance against FAU down in South Florida on Tuesday. Sent them at the time to 0-4. They had not won a set coming into the weekend. Near side, pushed over by Jones. Nice job by Morioka. Off the back row. Point's going to be for the Blue Devils. Are we going to see it challenged here with a green card? No. Thought FIU might, but they're not. So the attack error from Courtney O'Brien. Duke at the net. And that's a really nice play there by Huckabee, swinging through the block. A service error gives it back to Duke. Big lefty swing, cashing in his Keefe. Duke spacing it up to a 3-point edge. Keefe slaps it over. And it's placed perfectly by O'Brien. Underwood reports back on. Richardson to the Blue Devil bench. Andy Morioka, junior transfer out of Torrance, California, on the attack out of the middle. Goss met at the net. Duke keeps it alive. Touched over by Underwood. And a great job to stick with it after the block by Anna Feldkamp. Anna Feldkamp, the Loyola of Chicago transfer. One of 5 Ramblers last year to appear in more than 100 sets. And FIU got it down to 1 again, but another service error. So the miscue puts Duke up by 2. Oh, great hustle by the Blue Devils. Now kept alive by FIU. O'Brien sends it over. Centered. Keefe met at the net by Feldkamp. So a much different FIU team than we saw last weekend and even earlier in the week. And even though they lost to LSU yesterday, they're coming in with a great deal of confidence this afternoon. Tied as O'Brien continues to be very effective. Colby Lane delivers. And that was a big winding swing. Nice setup. Cadle with the smash. 42 kills last weekend. She came in to this weekend event 9th in the NCAA in hitting percentage, down to .495. And the Blue Devils served tough there. So after it was tied, Duke pushes it out. And they will try to get on a roll here. Now a word for Savannah Cook. She'll go over and relay that to her coaching staff. And Jolene Nagel getting an explanation on whatever that was that was talked about with Cook. Keefe with the left-hand serve. Duke at the net. So the block party on for the Blue Devils. Oh, and another tough ball. Duke on a 3-0 burst after FIU had tied it 18-15 in the opening set. Keefe continues to play very well for Duke. She wants to resume this role that she's on out of the FIU timeout, and she gets the ace. Make it a 5-0 run for Duke. Couldn't get to it. And FIU on the board. Tough ball to control, but a nice job by Godshall to do that for Duke. And that is down the line. Looks like contact hit it through the block attempt at the net. FIU proving to be kind of pesky for Duke here. Get it over. Met at the net was Elo. This rally here. Elo from the pin. .62 redshirt junior. 2.28 kills per set coming in. Thing with Rachel Richardson back, it gives Duke a rotation that Coach Nagel will be a little more comfortable with. Oh, nice serve. Second service ace of this opening set. Duke trying to create some sufficient distance here and get this first set in the book. Service error there allows FIU to get back in it down 4. And they'll serve. This is going to be Feldkamp. 8th in Conference USA in hitting percentage last season. Just under 2 kills per set as well. That point will go the way on the attack error to FIU. Nice job to adjust in the air by Rachel Richardson. Duke serving here, trying to accomplish a set point opportunity. Tough ball for FIU to deal with there. Dinked over, great job by Lane to lay out. Now Duke. They'll keep the ball alive following the block. Richardson again, kept alive by Huckabee. Smacked out of the air, FIU. Lane again to the floor on the dig. Great action here. Richardson winds, Tried to pound it down to the floor, but another tremendous dig. Great hustle by Duke. Ball in the air. Elo puts it over. Deep on the back row. FIU on the attack. Hit at the net and through for a point. The Panthers have cut it to 3. Here is Savannah Cook, Under Armour High School All-American, 11 digs against LSU. Serving here. And it's Duke at the net with Grace Penn, the BC transfer, one of 3 grad transfers into the program this year. Well, tough serve by Penn. Nice job to get the dig and then tapping it over on the run. Huckabee. What an impressive player Huckabee is. Huckabee powers it through. Jillian Huckabee with 5 kills, .455 hitting percentage, a couple of digs for her in this opening set. The jump serve. Richardson wins it in set 1 for the Blue Devils. 25-21. How about SMU, new to the ACC, knocking off number 2 Nebraska this week? Got Stanford in the top 5. The Ponies receiving votes. Pitt is number 3. Louisville number 4. FSU 15. Georgia Tech 19th. Miami also receiving votes. I saw SMU last year in Greenville against East Carolina, about 2 hours east of here. And that is an SMU program that, even then, with its volleyball operating like a P5, now P4 style program, great facilities, lots of resources put into the budget. FIU has jumped out here early, but the service error gives it back to Duke, and we're going to see Rachel Richardson serve. Richardson missed some time recently with an injury. Kept alive there by Keefe. And Elo ties it up. Richardson to serve here, 157 kills, 131 digs, and 19 aces in 2023 for the Blue Devils. And she gets the ace there. Maybe a bit of a miscommunication between FIU and the players along the back row. Richardson to serve again. Floats it over. Oh, that's a nice ball from Cameron Jones. 87 kills for her a year ago. She is out of New Orleans originally as Jones. It's her first season with FIU. Spent her career playing in the Shenandoah Valley at James Madison. And she's there again as the former JMU star. FIU leading. Morioka to serve. Tough jump serve there. Richardson recovered quickly. That's going to be an error on FIU. Make it 4-4. Actually, Goss is going to get the credit for the kill. And a Feldkamp in the middle. Feldkamp, the 6'1" transfer. Averaged just under 1.9 kills per set last year for Loyola Chicago. Colby Lane to serve. Savannah Cook. Cook is a 6'1" junior. And she got the assist there to Huckabee. Cook from Wilmington and Ashley High School. Great work there by Gottschall. Big swing from Keefe, who tried to slam it down, and we had a couple of players collide. Gracious. Well, I hope they're okay. Here comes the trainer for FIU. And Cameron Indoor Stadium has fallen silent after that rough collision. Both players vying for the ball. Looked like they hit heads. So the FIU trainer out quickly. Coaching staff as well out to check on the players. Teammates are there. Savannah Cook is up, so that's great to see. Lane is also up. That's good to see. So now the trainer's going to go through some of the requisite questions that you have to answer anytime there's an injury. It looks like it might be something that could be a concussion. And Lane and Cook checking on one another. It's great to see them get up. That could have been really, really unfortunate. It looked a little more scary maybe than what it was. But glad that both of them are up. Lane trying to adjust her shoulder and neck. Blue Devils will serve here with 6'3" Carrie Keefe. They're down a point. Beautiful block. Cadle. Oh, that actually is going to go point for FIU. Wow. Feldkamp. Was FIU in the net? Yes, they were. It was a great effort from Grace Penn. Low out, Barrow in to serve. Barrow's made it 7-7. Oh, nicely done there by Savannah Cook to dump it over. Caught Duke flat-footed. Dropped it in just beyond the 10-foot line. Here's the standstill serve, and Huckabee comes through. "19 kills in this match so far for FIU. Huckabee and O'Brien have 12 of them. Nice job to get a hand on it. It is set up and smashed by Richardson. Great hustle by Duke all the way around, though, not giving up on the play. That was a tough ball to deal with. And we've got a timeout. Interesting second set. 9-8, FIU in the lead. I'm Patrick Johnson from Cameron Indoor Stadium. Thank you for being with us here this afternoon. LSU sweeping by Davidson earlier today. 25-20, 25-20, and then 25-17. Here, FIU has taken a 2-point edge on Duke, trailing by a set. Early in the season, the Duke hitting percentage was .220 coming in. It's now .224 midway through the second set. Rachel Richardson, 7 kills so far. Nice work by Travel Morris for the Panthers, another transfer. She's from Idaho. Oh, nice job at the net. The double block. Morris, also Jones. So I'm going to say that Courtney O'Brien was in on that last block. Bad piece of luck there for Duke as that hit off of the goal for basketball that is lowered down. And FIU has taken the lead by 5 here, 14-9. FIU on a roll right now. 5 in a row for the Panthers, who took LSU out of the SEC to the limit yesterday. Duke somehow gets that over. Goss got her hand on it. The point goes to Duke. Senior Rachel Richardson serving. And a point for the Panthers. Blue Devils a little stuck in the mud here in this second. Nice idea, just a little too much on it. So an error from Cameron Jones on the attack. And the freshman with a service error. FIU continues to enjoy an advantage by a half a dozen. Nice work there in the middle. Riley Cadle. That great leaping ability. I'm sure the Blue Devils want to get her more involved as they try to stage a comeback here in the second set. Putting a stop to that, though, is O'Brien. No, actually, it's going to be a point for Duke. And I think that's what Coach Robinson was protesting there a little bit. Blue Devils with the block at the net. And Christina Robinson takes the timeout. Duke cutting it to 3 on the strength of 3 unanswered points, 17-14 in the second. Carrie Keefe, the second team All-ACC selection last year, gets another ace for the Blue Devils. 5 of them today. And the third of this second set. Duke inching back into this one. And now it's going to be 17-16. Keefe, All-ACC freshman team in 2022. 16 kills against Davidson on Friday. Keefe. And the Blue Devils have come back to tie it. So the momentum shift as Ngazi Ilo delivers for the Blue Devils. Carrie Keefe with the left hand. Nice job to control it there by Underwood. Another attempt to dink it over. And that's too strong. Tried to hit it above the block and did, but put a little too much on it. FIU back out in front. Duke may have taken the timeout here. 18-17. Blue Devils will be or are they taking a look at a replay? This is actually a green card presented by Coach Robinson. Or it's a Duke challenge. So they'll look at the replay. The Blue Devils will play next Friday in State College, Pennsylvania at 10 in the morning against Princeton. The event there, and it'll be number 7 Penn State hosting, also St. John's participating. So the first road trip for the Blue Devils this season coming up. Next weekend, Duke. And the point will go to Duke. So that makes it 18-17. So it wasn't a Duke timeout, but a Duke challenge. After the trip to Penn State, then they'll make their annual trek for the Big Ten ACC Challenge. Michigan State and Michigan, and then conference play on the 27th, last weekend of the month. Friday, Sunday, BC and Syracuse. Duke will get Stanford and Cal here in late November. They will have to travel to SMU and then Pittsburgh second weekend in November. So that really in the conference is going to be kind of a tough travel week for the Blue Devils. The tie is snapped. 19-18, another really entertaining set being played between these two. Christina Barrow to serve. Oh, nice job to lay out, but it is out. Great effort by Gottschall. 19 all. Swinging through the block there, Rachel Richardson. 8 kills for Richardson in the contest. Riley Cagle to serve. Dangerous Blue Devil middle. Somehow got that over, did Keefe. Down on a knee, Richardson. Keefe again, too strong. Now Duke believes that it may have been touched. Yes, it is reversed. So now Coach Richardson is going to challenge. So our second challenge here of the second set comes at a pivotal time, 20 all. Duke trailed in this set by as many as 6. Blue Devils staged an impressive comeback. 25 kills so far for FIU, 23 for Duke. 235 hitting percentage for FIU. Duke's is elevated to 246. 31 digs for the Blue Devils, 4 blocks, 6 service aces in this game. That's a point of emphasis in recent years for the Blue Devils. They were 4th in the ACC in service aces with 175 last year. 3 blocks and just 1 ace for FIU. So they were really studying the replay monitor below us here. We're perched above in the crow's nest, the camera the opposite angle. And actually now it's 21-19. They've corrected it in the official score here. So this would actually go from a 2-point Blue Devil swing to 20-20 if indeed it is reversed. So this is a pivotal. Review here. FIU will head back to Florida after tomorrow. They'll play against Davidson tomorrow at 1, and we'll bring you that coverage on ACC Network Extra. And then they'll come back to the Carolinas next weekend, play against Wake Forest at a tournament in Columbia, South Carolina. Also will take on the Gamecocks and Stetson participating in that event, the Hatters, out of DeLand, Florida. This is going to go to FIU, so it is now 20-20. Duke loses the point, FIU gains it. So a big swing went from Duke up 2 to tied. Cameron Jones will re-enter. And Savannah Cook, who started her career at North Florida before transferring to FIU. She will serve in a tie score here in the set, 20 all. Oh, and that's a bit of a missed jump there. Bad timing by Duke. And FIU takes advantage, earning the point. Savannah Cook again will try to keep it rolling. That time the Blue Devils able to control the assist. Going to Grace Penn. It's 21 all. Duke at the net. Blue Devils there again. Rihanna Goss leading the way. Boy, FIU's going to maybe look back at this set. They got the were able to get coming their way. The review overturned the point at 20. They got a point on the serve and had the ball up 21-20. Duke, though, with 3 in a row. That has prompted the FIU timeout. But boy, FIU with an opportunity to perhaps change the complexion of this match. Ahead and serving. But the Blue Devils have bounced back here. Now Duke hanging on to this 2-point advantage. Duke has 1 timeout remaining here in the set. FIU is out of them. Grace Penn, the grad transfer from Boston College, to serve, enrolled in the Fuqua School of Business here at Duke. Great weekend for her, led the Blue Devils in assists last weekend. And that will go to Duke, so it'll be set point. We're going to get another challenge. The players looked a little less confident about that challenge than Coach Robinson did. This also might be, as much as anything, yeah, you'd love to have the point, but you're also maybe trying to stymie some of Duke's momentum at this point. Blue Devils with 4 straight points after trailing. (24-21). We await the outcome of this challenge. So tomorrow it will be FIU and Davidson. Davidson 0-2 in the event so far. Dropped a 4-set decision to Duke yesterday. Swept in 3 sets today by LSU. So the final day of the event tomorrow with Davidson and FIU at 1 o'clock here in Durham at Cameron Indoor Stadium. What you don't know is, well, here we go. Will stay with Duke. Now Coach Robinson over for a brief explanation, and the way she reacted, again, this might have been as much as anything to try to stymie the Duke momentum as it's set point. Duke with the block, and Goss ends the set. Duke with the big rally. You'd have to take the next 3 sets in order to get that. And that was really well done by Keefe. Nice touch. Kerry Keefe will serve now. And a good beginning of this third set for the Blue Devils. Duke at the net. Cadle and Elo with the double block, and that's in the middle again, Cadle. Quick start for Duke. And Christina Robinson summons a substitute. That's Jones off her bench. Kira Givens had been in the junior transfer for UMBC, but she was quickly pulled, and FIU gets on the board. Great hustle all the way around from the Blue Devils. Got their hands on it there. Slapped over, but too much. Coach Nagel up to applaud the effort. Four-time ACC Coach of the Year. And the Blue Devil block. 9 of them today for Duke as a club. And so far early in this third set, Duke showing some dominance at the net. Coach Robinson had grabbed the green card for FIU. Duke gets a hand on it. Off the back row, controlled by Barrow. And a nice job there. Morris, who looked to be in on that, automatically substituted out. She's had a real imprint on the game when she's been in. They're going to say actually an attack error from Robinson. But certainly Morris was there. Duke to serve here. Riley Cagle, Parker, Colorado. 16 kills against Colgate in the Blue Devils' first win of 2024. Richardson with that last kill gives her 10 today. That's the 5th service error today from Duke. They're serving aggressively. You'll see those pile up as you do. Oh, great serve there from Colby Lane, the libero from Honolulu. Tapped over by Goss, and it winds up being a point for Duke. Here comes Penn, replacing Millie Meir, who had checked in the lineup for a moment. And tough ball down the line. Good job by FIU to control it. That just does get in. And after that rally, Duke with a little extra pep at its step. We've got a timeout taken by FIU. Blue Devils 8-5 in the third set. Duke Blue Devils beat Colgate for their first win of the year, then knocked off Davidson yesterday. They're 2-3 coming in. Losses already this season to number 13 Kansas and a pair of SEC schools in South Carolina and LSU. Well, the Panthers get on the board out of their timeout. And Duke back up by 3. Blue Devils ended that set that they rallied to take with play at the net, and they were very strong at the net here. FIU, though, taking advantage of the error, the service error, and that's 6 of them today. Offsets the 6 service aces for Duke. And that'll be a point for Kerry Keefe. Duke 10, FIU 7. Blue Devils up 2 in this best of 5. Final match of the event for the Blue Devils. Then tomorrow, FIU and Davidson. Another point for Duke. So Travel Morris with the attack error from Savannah Cook. One of the great names in volleyball, Travel Morris. Blue Devils getting a hand on it, working it over. Duke at the net. Cadle and Keefe were there. And it's a block party in Durham. In the middle, Cadle hammers it home. Enough, says Christina Robinson. The former Duke assistant takes the timeout with her club down 6 points in this third set to Duke. Duke on a 4-0 scoring run. Blue Devils winning 19 last year, 10 in the ACC. Dropped the Thursday decision in 4 sets to LSU and then won 3-1 yesterday over Davidson. That's a very nice setup, and delivering is Huckabee. So FIU with an answer out of the timeout after trailing 6. Like Cadle, when she gets on a roll there in the middle, can be tough. Cadle up to 7 kills on the afternoon, 6 blocks to go along with it. Nice job to get a hand on it there by Elo. Big swing by Huckabee. Chased down by O'Brien. And the hustle pays off. Cadle. And that is Morris. Off a really nice setup by Cook. So the Wilmington native picks up an assist. .22 of them today for Savannah Cook. Grace Penn with 27 helpers today. That might be another one. Actually, that's going to go to Godschel. Mylan Godschel will get the assist there. Nice serve by Barrow. Godschel hustling it down, and that's going to catch the pin and be a point for FIU. Gives them 10. Get the sense this is maybe a key juncture in this one for FIU. They can maybe put together a run here and get back in it, or the Blue Devils, they can hold them, might be able to wrap this thing up. Duke looks to be a little more fresh now. Up 6 again. That's their largest advantage, or matches their largest advantage in this one. Millie Meir reports on for Duke, the Stanford, California sophomore. 16, top of your screen on the front row. Slapped over by Keefe. Big swing by O'Brien, who was blocked. O'Brien again. Blue Devils scramble. Richardson swings through the block. Controlled by the Panthers. And dinked over. I believe Meir did get a hand on it. Duke with their largest advantage. And that's one that Cadle probably wishes she would have been able to have back. Service error number 7 for the Blue Devils. Nicely done. That's Anna Feldkamp, who had 194 kills last season for Loyola Chicago. Little 2-0 spurt has whittled it down to 5. Now Duke says it was out off of FIU. We'll see if Coach Nagel goes to the card. She does, and we're going to have a replay challenge here. So they'll go to the monitor. Mentioned it in our last set, but FIU will be back in the Carolinas next weekend. They have one more match in this event. That's tomorrow at 1 o'clock against Davidson. Next week in Columbia, South Carolina, they'll take on Wake Forest Friday and South Carolina that day, and then Saturday a date with Stetson. Would bump it back up to a lead of 6 if it is overturned here. Duke trying to close out the event with a victory, get to 500 on the season. LSU over Davidson earlier today in 3 sets. That followed the Wildcats' loss to Duke yesterday. Duke dropping a 4-set decision to LSU on Thursday. Nine kills so far in this game for FIU. 34 for the Blue Devils, a 113 hitting percentage for FIU, 217 for Duke. Blue Devils with 10 blocks to 3 for the Panthers. Well, here's the verdict. Going to stay with FIU, so it's a 4-point game. FIU to serve. They've got Lane back in the game to handle that. Here's Colby Lane, started her career at Seattle University and returned to her native Hawaii before transferring to FIU. Not a great setup there from Mir, and the timing just seemed a tad off. FIU has gotten it down to 3. Tough ball from Lane. Mir lays out. And that allowed FIU to have Feldkamp slam it down. Anna Feldkamp, 8 kills today. Huckabee leads the way with 10. For FIU, for the game high, Richardson with a dozen. A great job to get a hand on it there by Barrow. And that will be a point for Duke. Pretty setup for Mir that time, and Goss took advantage. Mir out, pin back in. A joust at the net. Nice job by Penn to keep it alive. FIU has got it to 18-16. Oh, nice job by Richardson at the net. In the air, knocked over. Duke again there for the block. Oh, great job to lay out. Dinked over, but it'll go to FIU. Boy, the Panthers did a fine job to challenge at the net. Keefe could not quite get it straightened out, and FIU is serving for a tie. Duke by 2 as Richardson swings it and pounds it through a couple of defenders. Penn lays out. And that is in. Boy, that just did make it in. It looked really close. Duke the first to 20. Can the FIU halt this run? Slapped over by Feldkamp. Kept alive on the back row. Boy, anytime they need a point, they go to Huckabee. She delivers. The freshman is a special player. FIU serving here. They're down 2. Trailed by as many as 6 in this one. Another great bit of hustle from the freshman. And that's a point. Boy, anytime you allow Elo to wind up, she's going to deliver. Riley Cagle returns for Duke. Island Godshall, she should get a lot of credit for that last point. Laid out, kept it alive. And here she is serving. She'll put it in the air this time. Tapped over by Carrie Keefe. Duke trying to close this one out in 3 sets. FIU on the return. Wonderful job by Penn along the far line. Oh, great job to dig that one by Lane. Back to Lane again. Duke by 5. No timeouts remain for FIU. Off the net. Huckabee gets the point. Boy, every time they go to Huckabee, she comes through. 13 kills to tie Richardson for the game high. .290 hitting percentage for Huckabee today as well. Here's the serve coming from Cook. Match point for the Blue Devils. Nice serve by Keefe. And FIU keeps it alive. Time for Huckabee to serve. Her mom, college basketball player, was 10th in Conference USA in kills a season ago. Or actually 10th in the conference entering this week. Gets the service ace there. FIU at the net. And Duke burns a timeout. (24-22) Blue Devils trying to close it out in 3 sets. Huckabee will serve to try to make it a 1-point game. Cadle, nice job off the back row by Huckabee. The setup, and they went to Keefe, who misfired. Nice grit being shown here by FIU. And we are tied 24 all. And Duke asks for another timeout. Well, FIU has really hung tough during this third set. And Huckabee has had a big part in it. 14 kills today, 6 digs, pair of service aces. Huckabee off the back row. And FIU has taken the lead. Opportunity here. to win this set and come from behind and do it. Huckabee with a little mustard on that. Cadel wound up. Gets another opportunity, and Duke ties it. Riley Cadel now to serve. That'll be a point for Duke and set up match point. Well, hold everything. Does have something to do maybe with the substitution? Perhaps. So Jolene Nagel getting the explanation. They have not put the point up on the board here, and we've not updated it on our bug. It is on the official play-by-play, citing the attack error from O'Brien. That might be about to change. One thing you hate to see if you are Duke is this has stopped the momentum you had just seized back. And that point's actually going to go to FIU. End this match. Morioka, Mandy Morioka to serve. 26-27. Set point for FIU. Nice dig there by Cook, but Duke gets the point. Tied at 26. So now it will be Cadle serving. Blue Devils with the advantage at the net. Nice work by Goss. Match point again, or officially for the Blue Devils. And that will do it. A little too much from O'Brien, and Duke in 3 sets knocks off FIU.